through the field, so handsome and adored. He was passing every woman in town. I guess he heard there weren't no long rounds. Said all he come for was fun. Now I loved Eileen since we first met, and on her those torches were set. The sides of his eyes were angel-like white, the kind of blues you can see in the night. No holsters, his smile was his gun. Well, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? And who you on the run from? Cotton Eye Joe. I hadn't seen my love for near a week. The same amount I didn't see that sneak. Then a bounty man pulled up, quick as the rain, asking if I knew a man with a peculiar name.
Whee! Get in, everybody. We're about to be terrified.
Hey.
Okay. So, Friday Night Drakkenheim is no longer Friday Night Drakkenheim. It is Friday Night.
Greek Geek Friday. Ooh.
Okay. I don't know what the actual name of the campaign is.
No, it is the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
I got a
We
hand.
zeroed, chose some epic paths, got some cool myths going. Had fun looking at Medusa Wraith, and I know it's wrong. Believe me, I know it's wrong. Everyone
We
knows
all know it's wrong.
D&D.
Okay, look. We're
D&D
all
likes
mad
to be
about
wrong
it. All of the
forever.
geeks are upset
We
about the
understand.
naming.
But the Medusa Race, and in addition, they have some really cool things for water nymphs and for sirens, which was cool to look at.
You're going to send me a whole list of villains and things I get to make, right? Because they all sound fun.
Yes,
I'm
And,
so looking forward to making Greek.
really
Put that on my bed
fun.
for me, and I'll be happy to get it for you, baby.
Really fun Minotaur stuff.
Ooh,
which
Minotaurs
is cool.
too. We have one badass Minotaur. I love him. I think he was in the Dream World, and no, he was in Limbo, but you guys didn't fight him. But I did show you him because he was gorgeous. You've got a new AI game thing for DMs that you're playing with.
Yeah, Mythweaver.
Mythweaver. Why am I'm so far off camera?
Yeah.
I just want to hold his hand.
I kickstarted Mythweaver, and that has been fun to mess around with. I think I'll get more.
I may or may not have told the GM that I hated him multiple times in the last 2 hours.
Because yes, we reviewed the game for today, which was Old Gods.
All right, look, okay, Basil is a pacifist, and you made her unleash her anger and hatred. Art department, Minnie, you need to be going to bed. It is way past your bedtime, beautiful girl. I know you're on vacation. Get your butt in bed. Yes. Mwah, get your butt in bed. So we may or may not last time had to unleash my hatred, and I was the only one who did it. And so I got real angry. And then, Ivy decided she was gonna try to see where the crown was exactly, because we knew it was in a tree, we just didn't know where in this giant forest it was. And so Ivy got a vision, and then Ivy was like, well, I'm going to use my vision to diverge the past and figure out which path I should go down. And we're all like, cool, great idea. I didn't like any of the options, because they were all like, oh, you could go down this one that's got like a multi-eyed dog, you can go down this one that's got like white something, I don't remember what you said. You can go down this one that's like
Lady of Grey.
Lady of Grey. Didn't freak me out enough during Gen Con. So she rolled the dice and we chose Lady of Grey. And Basil's a little bit pissy and angry, and everyone else touched the stone too. So now everyone else had their anger issues going. But Basil, we had to walk this really thin path, and Basil is 100% not designed for anything athletic. And of course, they all got through the path fine. I got stabbed in the leg and got more angry. And so I may or may not have pissed off the Lady in Grey. And so I don't want to sit in the screen though. Okay, and then Charlie and Ruby basically told me to shut up, and Ivy was already smart enough to be shutting up. And so they made a deal with her to help us get to the crown so that we could take the crown. And then we have to mail it back to her. And we're like, cool, fine, we got it. We'll do this. So we go a little further through the woods, and we didn't see any animals the whole time, which was just creepy. And then so we get up to the woods, and it's this big creepy tree. Do you have the picture you can show again? Because I love that picture. It was really disturbing. It was beautiful though. But it's basically a hanging tree, except that it's not really a tree anymore. It's just kind of like, I don't even know what you want to call it. It was creepy. So how do you do that? I'm just watching this now. Now I'm all fascinated watching Matt press buttons. Yeah, that was our lovely tree that I had to climb up, and it still had bodies in it, and I don't want to climb the tree anymore. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Basil has. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Basil may or may not have had a little imagery where she slit Ruby's throat, and then of course had to be like, hey, did my eyes just go all white and creepy like Ivy's do when she has a vision? And they were like, no. And she was like, oh, cool. We should stop arguing because I just slit your throat in my own mind. Okay. And then she kept going. Yep. We got up to the tree, like we had seen stairs going up to the tree, and then when we got closer, they all went down, so there were like no stairs now. And we were like, and so they were all like, you know what? Basil's the one having issues. You go first. And she did. And skulls popped out, and she climbed up them. And then she stuck spikes in it and climbed all the way up to the tree. And then she ripped the crown out using a hammer. And she thought she was going to get attacked by zombies because there were still bodies hanging from them. But no, it was Whomping Willow. Ruby was right to begin with. It worked. I mean, it worked. It was terrifying. And they got the crown, and then they were like, cool. Let's get out of here. Because we're done with the anger and let's get out of here. So they all decided to make their way back, and they were like, cool, we'll go. We know where we're going. We're heading home. And before we were in this little itty bitty path where they could walk through, and Basil got stuck. Now there was no path, and it was a good 80 feet. And Charlie was like, I'm going to focus on what I hate the most, which is myself. And it was very sad. And we need to get Charlie some therapy. So Charlie made a deal again with, I don't even know what entity number we're on now for Charlie, like 3, 4, 10. No idea. But now Charlie he has to, the next time Bloody Vengeance is available, he has to do it. He can refuse it, but it will cost him 5 damage in might. And that will keep happening until he enacts a Bloody Vengeance at least once, which will make him hate himself more. And we gave the crown to Ivy because we were like, hey, cool. If I go down in this field here, which would most likely I would have because I used all my might on the tree, I didn't want to go down with the crown. So we gave it to Ivy. Out of player character knowledge, give that crown back. But hey, we survived kind of until Ivy decided she wanted to have a vision and then rolled the 1. And we don't know what's going to happen until next week. Which is when I may or may not have told the GM that I hated him. Yeah, a creepy little girl with a creepy little bone crown. What could possibly go wrong? Just like, Basil and Ruby arguing loudly in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, yeah, and we're supposed to, the Gray Lady said we could take the crown if we mail it back in a month's time to West Virginia. So, all gods, West Virginia? Sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's your problem now. It ain't ours. As soon as we send that crown out, it ain't our problem. It's yours. There's a dude who wants to eat Ruby. There's a dude who wants to wear Basil as a skin suit. There's a whole bunch of different dudes that want Charlie's soul. Ivy the creepy child. It is your deal. After we mail this thing out, you get to deal with it. That's all I got. Anything I missed?
Do not think so. I think that's pretty much everything.
That's if Ivy gives it up. Correct. Tomorrow starts. No, tomorrow we have the Dream. They're in the Dream tomorrow, right? Right. So they're in the Dream to save Serafina tomorrow.
Yeah, they just exited the Dream. They're going to meet the two people coming through, and then they end up trying to get into the Dream just to save Serafina.
Ruby just jumped up to say hi to y'all. And then Sunday starts its new game, which fingers crossed, this is print number 8. I'm trying to get these minis to print correctly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's off on the machine. I might have to reboot the whole thing and start again. But print number 8, hopefully, whatever I just fixed another thing on it, it'll work.
Yeah, we've got Super
But they will not be
Spies.
painted. That's all I got. Saya, Verity, Ibalo, get your booty in bed. Go. What's your question? Great, then go to bed.
All right, with that, y'all get your booties to bed too. Thank
Yeah,
you.
all y'all, get your booties to bed. And if you don't have a booty and you have a flat butt, then get the rest of your body to bed.
And we will.
But if you're Maya, you gotta get that booty to bed.
Yeah, we've got myths. We've got amazing stuff starting.
We have 3 new games starting this week. We got Sunday, we got Thursday, and we got the Friday night.
Yeah.
We got 3 new games.
Free session 1.
None of the minis are printed.
We're getting going. Oh, thank you all for being awesome, watching, and we will see you tomorrow in the stream.
Night, family.
Night.